Hello everybody, this is madmarshman, and let's hop onto my server. And there's a chicken floating in the air. Now, we are clearly in a Minecraft world. I want to punch that block there and put that block there. Purely because I want to mark my spawn point. And while I get wood, we'll discuss what's going on here. Now, you all know that, or you might all know that I used to record Minecraft years ago, and I've been recently inspired to play again by a gentleman by the name of Filzer. So if you follow any kind of Minecraft on Twitch or YouTube, you will probably seen the news that Filzer played hardcore Minecraft and he didn't die for 5 years. Right, server lag. There we go. I hope we don't get too much server lag. I hope we don't get any server lag. I'm using Nitrous Networks, who I've used in the past a lot. And they've always stood me in good stead. But I've gone for the... Before I was hosting for the Shroomies. And I've always gone for like a gold tier server or something similar, which holds about 30 players. And has about 3 gig of RAM. But this time, I'm playing on my own. I've gone for their cheapest tier, which is Stone tier server, and I think that was £20 for 6 months, which is completely negligible. And the reason I'm playing on a server is when I go with my girlfriend, I stay at my girlfriend's the weekend. She'll be watching soap operas. I'll be bored to death. Don't watch soap operas. So I can take my laptop and I can hop on the game rather than messing around with Dropbox and USB sticks and file swaps and things. So basically I'm going to leave that crafting bench there because that is our first ever crafting bench and that is our spawn point, and we're actually going to do the old F3 F2 to get the coordinates. Wow, there is a lot of server lag. It is a very small server, as it were, bare minimum server I've got running here, so I may even upgrade it. We'll see how it goes. As much as I like all this wood and I want to build in my spawn chunks, I don't want to do it now because I don't want to be stuck in all them trees. Oh wow. And I have to say, as soon as we see that this is a completely random seed. I typed in madmarshman as a seed and spawned next to a village. Typed in my girlfriend's name, spawned in next to a village, which is lovely. But I didn't want to get too much of a head start because that's too cheaty. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have too much of a head start. I don't want to spawn next to a village, and you'll all say, "Oh, you cheated." So the only stipulation I put in was hardcore. And for those who don't know what hardcore is, hardcore means you get 1 life. In single player, if you in hardcore and you die, you get 2 choices: spectate the world or delete the world. In multiplayer server, which clearly we're on, your 2 choices are spectate. Got to be careful of mobs because it is dark in here and I haven't made any torches yet, which is a bit slack of me. Mobs can even spawn in these because it's dark and trigger the pressure plate, which is not good. Yeah, so the only stipulation I put in is hardcore. Yeah, in hardcore and multiplayer you get a choice, I believe, of spectate or main menu. Back to the main menu. Right, bones, very handy. Golden apple. Knockback 2, not my favourite choice. Silk touch, that's awesome. I really wasn't expecting this, but there's loads of structures. Now I have noticed in modern Minecraft, loads of string, that's handy. A diamond, won't bother with the sand. Saying that. Pearson 2, I don't even know what that's for. That's another reason I'm into playing Minecraft again. There's been so many changes. I haven't even played since the aquatic update, so after all that selective stuff, I'm now going to break all the chests anyway because they're just handy to have. Should have made an axe, should have got some stone, should have done lots of things. Yeah, so this guy Filzer lasted 5 years without dying, which is incredible feat in Minecraft. I don't normally last very long, which is why I'm doing this, in fact, because I'm not promising a big series or anything. I'm going to see how long I can last, and if it's 1 or 2 episodes, happy days, and if it's 5 years, even better. But yeah, I'm not expecting anything much of this. I'm just enjoying playing, and I like to record when I play. Our next job is to go and get some animals, because there's one thing I'm aware of now. Yeah, even pillaring up is hard on the server. I might have to put this onto single player world. Yeah, I would like to live in one of these, but we ain't got no food. I don't want to starve to death. And sheeps are quite important nowadays. We got over here, we got a forest. We've got mountains. Now, I did play a little single player hardcore. And I started a branch mine in a mountain. I'm also on 20. That might not help. Well, it shouldn't really affect the server, should it, 20 chunks. So I've got the server running at 20 chunks, so I might turn that down to 16. Yeah, I started a little branch mine in mountains. And, yeah, silverfish. I didn't die, but I got down to half a heart. I was, like, in a hole, bouncing around in a hole, when you know what it's like, hitting silverfish with a sword, more blocks explode, and bouncing around more on silverfish. Oh, shit. Connection lost, timed out. Why? Back to server list. Well, we've got a good ping. Right. Encrypting. Not good. Not good. I have actually got my server control panel up on the other monitor. That's saying server running. That's now saying madmarshman has joined the game. So let's come back on. Right. Okay. This is experimental for me because I've been playing single player. I've only set this server up as I explained. So I can play this at my girlfriend's at the weekend and just like, I probably won't be recording, so I'll probably just strip mine or something, do the boring stuff. Do the grindy stuff. Sheep, this is what I wanted. A for mutton, but B, there's things now. What are they called? Are they wraiths or are they phantoms or something? If you haven't slept in a bed for about 3 days, yeah, shit happens. They come and get you. Oh, don't run away. I know you're not a sheep, but come on. Wooden swords are crap, aren't they? How much wool have I got? 2. So we do need to kill another sheep. It might not actually be the server's fault, because I was having trouble not logging onto the server, but logging onto their website for the control panel earlier today. They said that something was down. Something was down. Any cows? There is cows. Right, I don't want to murder the cows just yet. I want to keep the cows. This looks like a nice flat area. The cows, we need wheat, so do a bit of seed destruction. Yeah, let's hope the server don't play us up. Where is the sun? Going down, right. Oh, that went well, didn't it? Idiot. Right, what, another one of them. That can go there. Right, we're getting less lag on dropping that down this time. Right, spoon the hell out of this. We're digging in the hillside for our initial home. We've got no coal. But I think we got a log left, don't we? We've got 7 logs left. So we can... Words are failing me as they do when I'm concentrating. We can make charcoal, which gives us a start. Right, I've clearly got no room in my inventory. Oh, I have got no room in my inventory. Zombie flesh. I knew I'd have some zombie flesh. Still no room in the inventory. Sandstone, that's nice, isn't it? Right, that'll do for now. I will block the door up when it's too dark and skeletons are going to shoot us, but for now we're just going in. We can also stop ourselves getting shot by dropping down a block. But we probably will block the hole just for the sake of not getting attacked by baby zombies. Right, I would like... I don't want to put my chest down yet, but you know... It's gonna have to happen because we just... Oh, I put my finger on shift and got caps lock. Right. That's like putting things away because they're precious in case you die, but I'm not used to... I'm not used to this sort of type of Minecraft. If we die, we're dead. That's the end. That's... See, there's something already, look. Some scary shit. Look at that, 8 of them. I'd normally build a pick first, but I want some light in here. Yeah, 2 sticks will set fire to that. I'm going to do that because a baby zombie could get in here. And then we would be muchly screwed over. Right, in the offhand, something else I'm not used to. Oh yeah, I've got Optifine on. There is a preview version of Optifine, which I'm clear offhand, which I'm clearly running. Yeah, preview version for Optifine 1.14 seems to be working fine. Faithful texture pack, the only texture pack I use. I was intending to play on vanilla texture pack. We're getting server lag again. Jesus, right. 2 things are going to happen here. I'm either going to upgrade my server, or I'm going to play single player. Probably upgrade the server because I want the server for a reason that I've explained. So I still want the server. Right. Let's munch this out. You know what I've got to do while it's night time? Sleep in a bed. Pardon me. Yippee. A white bed. Sleepy, sleepy. Have a sip of kombucha. I brew my own kombucha. It's fermented tea, you know. And it helps with indigestion and things, apparently. Well, it does, actually. I know it does. So I used to suffer really badly, and now I don't so much. Yeah, that's a piece of useless information that you didn't need. We are hungry. We have a furnace. We could really do with having another cook-up. Will a knackered sword cook a lump of coal? But then I've got to remember not to cook all of it. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Have that. You're not going to do another one, are you? No. Right, I need to save at least one of them, so I need some sticks. Not super efficient, I know. I know you cook 8 things in a furnace. But I want a... No, I don't need anything else. I will need some sticks eventually. Right. Are things out here? Well, of course there's creepers. They just despawned. That worked out well for us. Spider, I don't actually need any string, do I? Right, cobble. We will be gaining plenty of cobble. So this is something I've probably done. Oh, and I've normally done it better than that. I'm not blaming the server for that. That was just random mouse wiggling, I think. This is something I've done since I first ever started playing Minecraft, and that's like, do that. Where's the Skelly Bob? Is he up and about, or is he not up and about? Is he underground? Biggies! Now we need some food, right? I've got to remember. I must remember that we are playing hardcore Minecraft. Doesn't sound like much, but if we die, we die. I mean, we die properly. Forever. There's a cave right under my house. And that's going to really get on my nerves. I could build a bow, but I have no arrows or chicken farm or anything like that. I'm going to chop this tree down because one thing I learned in single player is, as much as I hate the colour of this wood, you can see through the doors. Some of the doors you can see through, some of the doors you can't. And acacia is one of the doors that you can see through, which is nice. It's always good being able to see through your door. Going to need more than that. I will use the craft and book thingy when I get round to it. Lovely. As I said, you can see through it. Which means you can see my terrible decor I have at the moment. Right. I keep putting my finger on caps. We need to have a little cook. Little cook up. Because we are starving. That jump is going to wear us out every time. Sandstone, I don't really care at the moment. At the moment we're just going to have whatever's going. We're going to need another chest very soon. We keep the golden apple on us. Normally golden apples would be precious and saved for special occasions, but in... Yeah, that right click make you laugh. But in hardcore Minecraft, not dying is a special occasion every day. So if we get in trouble and we've got a golden apple on us, we're going to eat it. Because when we're dead, that's the end of the world. Whee, good old server lag. I can tolerate little bits of lag like that, but getting logged out is not fun. We don't like that. You can eat rabbit, but we have got cows nearby, so at the moment I'm gunning for some wood. And we're going to make a cow farm. And then we need to get some iron to get a bucket to get some water. Because then we can, yeah, words are failing me again. And we come out a wheat farm. I mean, I'm sure there's some water nearby, but there's nothing like having your farms on your doorstep. No apples yet. I'm sprinting everywhere. That spider's irritating me. I know they're passive in daytime, but we ain't got no armour yet. I was hoping for a spider eye. I already got plenty of string. Don't need a spider eye yet, but we will want weakness potions for curing zombie villagers, etc. Right, we want our food, because that is a vital part of staying alive. Do I really need to go mine and... Can we find any surface iron? For that we might have to jump in a cave, which means we want to really use all the coal we've got. In case we have to smack some torches down quickly. Is that iron? 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 Oh. Right, carefully. Carefully. Creeper! Can he come out? No. I can hear an enderman as well, which would be great if I got a too high place to hide in. But I really shouldn't be caving with no armour. I love caving. I do. Oh shit. I didn't want to look at you. Really didn't want to look at the enderman. Can we go for an early pearl? There's some iron. Come on, Em. Do I feel happy about that? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Come on, this is getting dodgy as fuck. Right, is this going to be an early death? If he hits me, that's going to hurt. If he hits me, it's going to kill me. This could be the most stupid thing I've done, because there's a zombie coming. Did I get a pearl out of it? Don't think I did I? No. So yeah, I shouldn't even be doing this. Caves are dangerous places. Mine shafts are dangerous places. Ravines are frickin' death traps. Things dropping on your head. You know, all these things in normal survival Minecraft I wouldn't care not one single bit about. I'd be quite happy to take on any of them challenges with no armour. Because if you die, you just respawn and run back to where you were. Well, there's some water, but how far are we from our house? See, I can't ever see anything. That's not... See, I thought that was our house. This will be our house, yep. Campfires are awesome, but we ain't got that option yet. We ain't got no wheat. That's where I just come from, I think. Oh. Pigs. Cows. I want the cows. I want to round the cows up. But we need wheat for that. Right. I'm not ready to kill you yet. The pigs are going to get it. I'm going to get it if I can fall down one of these holes. Oh, don't. You're making life awkward, aren't you? Oh, come on. Server lag. Iron. Well, that mined alright, considering I was standing in water. I thought everything went slower when you stood in water. Have some of this as well, then, while we're here. It's all good stuff. Things are speeding up again. I mean, the server is ridiculously cheap, I have to be honest. £4 a month. Well, I'm paying less than that, so I bought 6 months. But they'll let you upgrade. They'll let you upgrade for a minimal fee. You know, they don't rip you off or anything. And I used them a lot when I was hosting Shroomies. And I'll put a ticket into them and they answer quite quickly and sort your problems out. And back then most of the problems are caused by me, not by them. Trying to apply silly server packs, mod packs and things that they didn't support, but they would still try and help you. I thought the sun was going down. Right, that looks ugly, but will help us do what we got to do. 7, and we got a piece of coal to cook with. Yeah. Cobble is not a commodity that we need to be shy about. That'll do 8 of them. Right, this is a funny shape. That's because I was in a hurry. Everything needs to be moved back at least 1. Can't be dealing even numbers. Evil numbers? Well, I was right the first time. Evil numbers are the work of Satan. Right, this shouldn't be a problem. We can do that. Right. So that's all moved over. The chest will be a pain in the naught. Right, so we're going to head into our cave a bit more. Or into our area. We're not going to live here forever. I'm intending to go back to the spawn chunks, but I don't want to move into a forest straight away. And I'm going to go and search that desert. Because like I said, when we see the desert temple, Minecraft definitely seems to spawn more structures, I think, now. Either that or I've been really lucky. There's just villages everywhere. So we're definitely going to go and search for a village. We need to know where there's some villagers so we can abuse them at a later date. We'll want to take some back to the spawn chunks for an iron farm. This is why I'm interested. I've never used spawn chunks before. I've always sort of been aware of what they do. They stay loaded as long as you're in the overworld. Which means you can obviously make good use of farms. I wish I didn't keep putting my finger on caps lock. Right, golden apples stay with me. We've explained that. Normally they'd be a valued commodity, but they are not. Well, they're valued, but we don't hang on to them in hardcore. If we need them, we eat them. Right, got to make sure nothing drops on my head. Right, where's the nearest water? We need. There's a. Let's do some dodgy jumping. What? There's a zombie in the shade of the trees, which is another good reason to not set up. Another good reason to not... My words are failing me again. To not set up in a forest, because skeletons just hang around under the trees. I know something that is in the new versions. Waterlogged blocks. Waterlogged blocks. You can put water in a hole. We should have made an infinite water source. Well, they should have made one. We've hardly started. I'm going to have to dig down and find this cave. They're starting to get on me. Right, we need another water. We need another water. Got to have infinite water. Can't be messing around with one water. This server is not doing too bad. I think it's only got 1 gig of RAM. I've made a server before with a Raspberry Pi. I'm sure you probably know. Or is that not infinite? It is now. I'm sure you probably know what a Raspberry Pi is. A little single board computer. So you put your water in, then you can put a slab in. Now, is there still water in there? I know if I put the slab in the bottom, there definitely is. But is that a waterlogged slab in the top? I'm going to move this crafting bench, don't worry. Before your OCD goes ballistic. I just want to get some wheat on the go so we can get a couple of cows, and then you know how it goes out of that. Right, is that soil gonna... Yes, it is. That is hydrated, so we can do that. Good. Is that all this? No, there they were. See, the server's been quite sprightly now. I've got loads of bones, haven't I? So we can sort this. That's a cow. Right, we can go 4 away from the water, can't we? In all directions. And we've got water over there, so that counts as... That doesn't count as 4, because that's not 4. I think I turned auto jump off. Yes, I have, because you tend to bounce off the banks and land on your crops, and that's really freaking irritating. Right, get all these. Do all this work in daylight. Well, we've got a bed, so we can have daylight whenever we want. I just got another recipe. It's probably died. I expect we hit a flower. Whee! Right, that'll do. 12. Is that all I got? Or has I got 64 and 12? If that happens. No, 12. 3 more. Get the strays. We've got the noisiest garden in the world, haven't we? Right, let's use that. Yeah, we need to do all of them. Just a load of sticks. Open the book. No. Yeah, I'll have an acacia gate. And I want a shit ton of acacia fence. Well, where's the fence? Oh, I am on the crafting bench. I've got... Have I... Yeah, I've got sticks. Right, there's an acacia fence gate. Why haven't I got acacia fence? Oh, I have. Oak. No, give me acacia. Thank you. Oh, I've got to do it myself. Oh, that's boring. How many did that give me? 15 ain't very many, is it? 18, that's also not very many. I could make a stupid cow farm that works on suffocation, but they're just really noisy. I mean, you can turn them on and off if you have dispensers, and we have got string to make a bow. But we ain't got any redstone yet, but that ain't going to be far away. We're going to make a normal cow farm here. We're just going to put them in a pen. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We just start off simple. So I'm looking for a tree. It's not a large tree, so it's easy to chop down. I need to get some more iron so I can go and sort out whatever's under my bloody garden. Are we going to be able to reach all this? Oh, yes, we can. Oh, bugger. Oh, don't do that. Don't fall off anything. We mustn't die. Because dying is game over. We have explained that. But that's the whole point of playing it. Normally you play Minecraft far too recklessly. I probably am playing it recklessly now by some people's standards. There was a bit of server bounce. We flicked back off the... I'm not too upset with it yet. Right, 42. That's definitely enough. How are we doing for torches? Not many. That can go on there. I'm cramming everything in one chest, and I've got loads of chests from my raiding of the place. That's not as big as I wanted, but that will do. We will want leather and steak. This is something we really should be doing outside our house. So if we have to run back here in a hurry, we don't die for no good reason. Look at all them fences. Right, we'll extend that later. Sun is going down. I've got no idea how long we've been playing because can I get off this window? Yes, I can. So I just want to shut my server window so I can see OBS. Right, 34 minutes. Back to the game. Sorry about that, but you know. Bed. I wanted bed. And I also wanted bones. Bones, bed. At night? I thought it was night. I'm sure I saw the sun going down. Oh. We're going to want another pickaxe very soon. Why is the sun not going down? I'm sure that was... Hello? Quite pretty, isn't it, for a default texture pack? Thought I had clouds on. Sure I had clouds on. Maybe they didn't. Oh, we're in a savannah. Does it mean no clouds? I know it means no rain. Aha. We are still recording, which is nice to know, because I've had all sorts of failures in the past. Like embarrassingly at the end of Floating Islands with Mr. Gill, we had a lovely map there and we had a right laugh. Played some brilliant Minecraft. And on the last episode, to get the last challenge, my recording failed. And people had to take a word for it, which is I don't like doing. People never trust you, even though I wouldn't cheat. Cheating's too easy and boring. First time I ever played Skyblock, I read somewhere that if you mine about 500 blocks off the island, you come to the mainland. Not mine, build a bridge. So I did. I bridged about 500 blocks. Was really excited when I saw the mainland, and as soon as I got there, that was essentially the end of the game. You know, why do you want to play that for anymore? You don't need to play it anymore. You just ruined it for yourself. There's a shitload of mobs underground, and actually, I don't mind admitting, I'm a bit concerned about going in there for fear of imminent death and end of the game, end of the map. This could do with some torches, really, dotted about a bit more. Typical. Right. We have wheat. We have... Where are the cows gone? Moo. Hello, cow. Don't go swimming. Right, come on. I found one thing in single player. This supposed rare travelling salesman, whatever he is, trader, villager man. He ain't that rare. I had him turn up loads of times. If you want a couple of leads, you just kill him. You kill him, and the leads pop off his llamas, and you end up with a couple of leads. Loads easier than finding slime. I mean, to be honest, to find slime, all you need is a swamp. So it's not too difficult. But sometimes you could travel a lot of blocks to find a swamp. I've travelled huge distances to find biomes sometimes. That golden apple should really be on my hotbar. For fear of death. I should really have water in the bucket. For fear of fire. Which could cause death. Chickens. Chicken cooker will be great. So I will always collect eggs. It's nice if you have a field of chickens somewhere. You just run out every day and harvest them eggs. Right, there was loads of cows. Some fell down holes. Oh my god. They're the sort of holes that seriously hurt a player with no armour. If I was playing UHC, Ultra Hardcore, multiplayer, which I've done 3 or 4 times, I would have 24 iron by now. Guaranteed. And that would be one of my first concerns. Would be getting that much iron. Okay, one more cow will do. I'm not going to spend too much time getting every single cow. Come on. Where's our house? I'll tell you what, I'm going to be glad when I built a campfire. Because then we will see our house. Especially when we put straw bale under it. This is not a tutorial, and I've done less tutorial than I normally do. So I normally used to like to explain everything, but I'm not doing that. But we are going to definitely have a campfire with a straw bale under it. Come in. No, you idiot. Do the sexy love time thing. Have a baby. Right, I don't have one piece of coal, do I? No, I don't. We are going to slabs, do they burn? Yeah, boy. How to make a campfire. Right, get out. Can't remember. Sticks. I thought I wanted bloody strip logs then. What was some sticks as well? Is it the sticks I'm missing? Hey. Oh, 9 of them is up for a bale? Yeah. So in case you didn't know, which you probably did, a campfire, which we're going to put here so I don't die. Campfire makes lots of smoke so you can see your house. If you put a bale under it, it makes a lot more smoke so you can see your house from a long way away. You can also cook food on it. I think you just place it on, yeah, like that. Doesn't use any fuel, and when it's cooked the food pops off. I don't normally use the campfire for cooking food, but we're going to. Could do with a bucket of lava, because I reckon there's a hole or something right there. I'm not tunneling in there. Just digging into bloody caves from the ceiling is like really stupid. Oh, here we go, they're just pinging out, look. That was cool, wasn't it? I've never done that before. Cooked on a campfire. I like the campfire because seriously, I've tried it in single player. There's the smoke, look. And even when none of this is rendered in, when you're a long way away, like up on that mountain over there, none of this might have rendered in, but you'll see the smoke. And I just get lost really quickly in Minecraft. So, yeah. I'm going to build a mine down there. That's my intention. Look at that. Alright, I'll have that then. But, what I'm doing first, I don't intend to mine a staircase. I hate staircases. I like to go straight down. But, yeah, I'll take this. Oh. I don't want lag if I'm now going to go and fight some mobs, please. But what I'm now looking for is that cave that's under my farm, and I'm going to tunnel into it from the house, because I think that'll be the safest way. That is my explanation. We have 3 torches. I have server funniness. Let's make a couple, because we're not upgrading to iron. We need coal. I shouldn't really be cooking everything with bloody logs. But we're going to have to, aren't we? Because we just lose the last bit of coal. Right, 2 of them, 1 of them, and then we'll use the 1 of them to cook the other 8, yeah? That is what we will do. Then we're going to cook that. Because I would like some armour. I would really like some armour. Have we got any more iron? No. We'll sort that out in a little while. Inventory sorting out will happen. Right, so we don't want to come in for a cave high up. That's silly. You want to come in at floor level, or even below floor level, so you can hit them in the feet. Hitting mobs in the feet is a good coward's way. No blocks on the hotbar. Stupidity. Yeah, this is a bit higher than I like to come in. Right, you need to piss off because I don't want you to go kaboom. Right, so that is 2 blocks high, isn't it? Yeah. No, you're not friendly, are you? At all. You need to go lower. Gravel's always dangerous. Always dangerous, because you never know what's going to be behind it when it drops. We know we've got mobs in close proximity. Also, I'm not sure of my light levels because my monitor, my PC monitor, is very bright. Yeah, I dare say that's too dark there. And if we don't go more than 24 blocks away, nothing will spawn. I'm still not using my coal properly, am I? My charcoal properly. I want to use the 1 charcoal to cook the 8 logs. Right, we have a chest plate and we have a helmet. Let's get them on. Did we have any more? We didn't have any more iron cooking, did we? Gold. I'm not wearing gold armour. There's the moon. It's clearly night time. Right, so I have to remind myself that I'm playing hardcore. We don't need to die. 2. I don't need a crafting bench for sticks, do I? I know that. I just want to light up this small area. Oh, I say small area, I don't know how big it is, but I want to keep this well lit. Skelly Bob now. Why am I not popping out in this cave? Have I gone too low? Where did I see it before? And that was there. Maybe I've gone too low. Maybe I've just gone too far. There we go. Right, as long as there's no babies. You'd come in a bit higher, maybe. That looks a bit dodgy. Some resources in there we could do with. I won't lie. Now I don't know what's behind there. We're sort of getting away with that a little bit, I think. This is quite a cheap way of doing that. Holy shit. Right, I've got my fingers on the strafe keys. Did he die? Did he die? No. Fucking hell, man. Right. What did I say earlier about hitting mobs in the toes? This is still a high risk manoeuvre, as you just saw. Here comes another one. In the toes. Explosion may be fatal. He's got hit. And my torch got knocked out, and there's another creeper. Where did that creeper go? The one that we were playing with. dead. See, that is not safe. That was not as safe as I thought it was. There's a creeper. Right, can't even get the iron that I saw. Still probably quite noisy under our cave. Under our house. Mining up is asking for things to drop on your head. Namely a skeleton I can hear rattling. We'll take some chances. I'm not going to play the game like a complete coward, but that's fairly cowardly. This mining up business is not cowardly, that's just stupid. Because that skeleton could literally be right above us. Right. So we have two directions of travel here. This is when they get knocked back, then they shoot you. Like that. Like that. That's quite a big cave. Creeper again. Jump back up. More creepers. I'm letting these arrows despawn, not on purpose, just because of the fact I don't want to go in there. Yet. Don't look at me. I love these round rooms. When I first started playing Minecraft, I'd probably move into this. Right. Well, not that high risk, you know. We punched him in the toes and stuff. We done it the coward's way. I would much rather go caving than than branch mining. But we will do some branch mining. Like I said, that's probably something I might even do on the laptop around my girlfriend's. We got that Silk Touch book. If we can get that on a diamond pick, and then I will say once we get our initial 3 diamonds or whatever, 5 diamonds, make a diamond pick and make an enchanting table. Get an anvil. We need enough iron to get an anvil. Get Silk Touch on our initial pick. Then I'll probably Silk Touch the rest of the iron that I get. Any iron under there? No. Silk Touch the rest of the diamonds that I get until I get fortune. Because I'm quite happy to use iron tools until I get fortune for sure. Right, so this isn't a bad little haul. I think the cave goes the other way a little way. I don't know how far. Like I said, caving is not the brightest thing to do in our current situation. I can hear a skeleton that way. Right, so we live up here. There's no need to leave that open. We'll leave a window so we can see in. Bollocky. I'm trying to get used to this having stuff in your offhand. I just used to click my mouse, but so I got a rat mouse with programmable buttons. So I just got 2 of the buttons programmed. So one's for my pick and one's for torch. I think at the moment I've changed them, so I've got one for sword and one for bow, but that's because I was playing obviously where I had a sword and a bow without trying to sound too obvious. Alright, I don't care that there's a funny number of iron. We're going to get all the iron we can get. And this has got to happen. No creep. Oh shit. What happened there? No creepers jumping on our head. You are ready for the make of the baby again. The sun is going down. I thought the sun was bouncing in the sky in true laggy server style, but it's not. I'm not going to slate the server. Like I said, Nitrous Networks have always looked after me. It's my fault, if anything, because I've chosen the cheapest, lowest performance server they do. Just to see how it went, really. Right, shift clicking all failed epically there. That can go there for now. I need to sort the inventory out. I'll probably do that off stream, off recording, whatever you want to call it. There's no need for you to sit there watch me do that. Right, we need to get suited up a bit better. Now I'm going to open up that other bit of cave. I said there's no point in doing anything silly and risking it unnecessarily. I will move the furnaces in a little while. That one can be moved. Oh, I've got another one. Oh yeah, I thought I made a second one. I'm doing really well. I keep meaning to change the throw button because I could see me throwing a diamond pick in lava one day. My throw button is Q, which is obviously right next to W on an English QWERTY keyboard. I need to change that. Right, so we're obviously going for three furnace as part of that. Then I need 2 of them. A bit early in the game for cosmetics. Quick sleep. How are we doing? 57 minutes. How long are we going for? I'm sort of... I used to do loads of grindy Minecraft. And do like 4 days grinding. And then make half-hour episodes out of it. But I'm doing this more like I do my Dwarf Fortress, which is more like a stream. Where you're going to see it nearly live. I will do some grindy stuff off camera, but I'll be doing most of it on camera, as it were. Right, I need blocks on the hotbar. We need to establish that. The hoe and the shovel are no good to me at all. Something else I might do I haven't mentioned, and you'll probably all get sad with me about it, is I'll probably do an AFK fish farm. Now, I don't let them things run for hours on end, but sometimes I think, oh, I'm going to have a bath. I'll let the fish and farm run for half an hour or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just to see if I get a name tag or something fun. How are we going to go about this? How are we going to go about this? There's something somewhere. And I don't know how to approach it. There he is. This is going to help. I'm going to help me approach it like this. I was got an iron sword, actually. I do normally run with stone tools for quite a long while to start with. I like to save my iron. But so we really need an anvil. I think that's, what, 4 blocks? Or 3 blocks and 4 ingots. But that's quite a large quantity of iron this early in the game. This is why you need blocks on your hotbar. No, he can see me. Fuck off. That is probably okay, but I don't like the look of it. Oh, we've gone too low. Right. So surely that creeper was staring me in the face there, wasn't he? No, where is he? Who are you? Yeah, don't look at me. Right, we need to come up here. Torch. Holy shit. That scared me. Right, come on. Don't look at me. Let's use the strafe buttons. Right, I'm not going to run and hide. There's another one coming. Woodstone sword is not good. I don't mind it's not good, but it's getting worn out. Baby zombies. Right. Yeah. Sorry for making you watch me. See this bloody right click placement. Torches get put everywhere. 2. Let's have an upgrade on the sword factor. Just because, again, I hate to keep mentioning it, sounding really boring. But we're playing hardcore. And the difference could be hitting a zombie 23 times and getting killed by him, or hitting a zombie once, or hitting a zombie with a sword and him dying, and that's not getting killed by the zombie. And not getting killed by the zombie is the preferable way to go. Really, 4 hits with an iron sword? I thought an iron sword has a bit more sting than that. Skeletons and creepers are things that I really don't like. I liked it when he was on that ledge below me because I had a bit more control over him then. Standard military tactic, that, isn't it? Take the high ground. Right. I've got to get the branches. Just for now. Right. That is how I like to cave, and that's how most people cave, I think, if they know what they're doing. You run through, light it up. Light it up before the game gets a chance to spawn any mobs. 1 bit of coal, that's the biggest vein of coal I've seen in my life. Coal iron. I say this water should keep anything from coming up here. 2 bits, second biggest vein? No, thank you. Right. We've only really attacked this to quieten down our farm. I do like to light little holes up and I mine them out, just to keep the noise down. Right, let's have the coal. Not very exciting, watch me mine coal, I know, but there you go. I might stream. I've never streamed before, but said my days of sitting and editing videos for hours are gone, I think. So I may start live streaming and obviously recording the stream and uploading the recording. I I got quite a few new subscribers just recently, and I've only a little tiny channel, so by quite a few I mean about 50, which is like I don't know, another 20%, which is quite a bit. I said small channel, grateful of all of them. But I wonder why you come. You come for like my old Minecraft content, or I was doing, the most recent thing I was doing was Dwarf Fortress. So I'm wondering if people have been coming for the Dwarf Fortress. I thought I saw that in the corner of my eye. That means mining straight up for imminent death and destruction. Get all this coal, so I get really cheesed off for cooking logs. It's alright for the first hour or so. Saying that, like I said, if you're playing UHC, when I used to play a lot of Minecraft, you'd expect to have 24 iron and coal and everything in the first 20 minutes. In the first hour, I'd probably expect to have an enchanting table and some diamonds to go with it. Right, we're going to take a little bit of a excuse me, a little bit of a gamble here with some straight up mining and hope loads of skeletons don't drop on our heads. Well, skeleton we could probably handle now. I know what I haven't built, and that's something because I hardly played Minecraft since it came out. And that's a shield. A shield blocks all sorts of damage. Really should have built one. It's not too late. I've been watching a little bit of Philzer. I was speaking about Philzer earlier. He survived 5 years in, not in game time, in real life time. 5 years in a Minecraft world without dying. That's freaking awesome. Pardon me. But not only did he live an incredibly long time in the game, because I thought, well, I'll go and watch some of his episodes. He's earned my respect. But the bloke is an amazing builder. His builds are massive. He builds on a massive scale. But they're not just massive, they're beautiful as well. Beautiful builds. Really talented guy. And I was going to say luckily, but he sort of earned it through playing video games. It's a funny thing to say, earned. But yeah, he's now gone from being a really small channel to having a really massive following. He's got so many followers from doing that thing, from surviving for 5 years in a Minecraft world. He's gained loads of followers, loads of subs, and I think he's virtually on the verge of making a career out of it now. So good on him, you know what I mean? I started uploading Minecraft about 6 years ago with the dream of maybe making something out of it, but never did. I probably haven't got the right personality for it. I'm not bitter about it. I enjoy playing, but you get this disease. Once you start uploading when you play, you get this disease where you can't play a game anymore without someone else watching. It's like, I want to play Minecraft, so I have to upload it. I'm like, what's the point in me playing if no one's watching? What's the point in me building contraptions and big iron farms and all the things I want if no one's watching? So yeah, I'm uploading again. We could die before the end of this episode, and that'll be the end of that one for a little while. But you can just fill these holes in with cobble if you like, but I prefer to keep the cobble because I want it as a building block this early in the game. And I'm now getting so much coal that I just light up the pockets that I... If it was a cave I was going to be running through repeatedly, I would fill all these holes in so I got a smooth run. If I was being chased by mobs, for instance, I wouldn't want to jump in and out of that hole. And like I said, I have auto jump turned off as well. Purely because you just bounce off ledges next to your crops and end up... I don't mind popping the crops off. That's the fact that knackers the tilled soil, so you have to keep tilling it again. That can become annoying. Don't know how much iron we got now. Don't know if we're anywhere near getting an anvil. We ain't got a diamond pick yet, to be fair, so we need an iron pick first, but we need an anvil. Right. Blocks are off the hotbar. Very lazy, very naughty. Blocketh that up. Get out of here. Yeah, we come through the gravel route. 1, 2, 3. Am I going to go for 3? Get the furnace down. Build it into the doorstep as it was. You can have 16. You can have 16. You can have 16. Happy days. We're looking considerably richer when we can just chuck 16 coal in a furnace and not even worry about it. Are they charcoal? They are. So they're immediately going to get stickified. Let's sort all this out. Torches. Done. Excellent. Who's outside? 3 wheat. We have 3 wheat. Sleep in the bed. We've been doing 1 hour and 10 minutes. Ah, sorry, more kombucha. Ah. Hey. Burning up, burning up. Yeah, you can all burn up. Didn't see any skellies. You can make love with your brother or your uncle or your sister or whatever it was. You'll be fine, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Spider. Let's take the spider on. Like I said, it might be a spider eye for us for later on down the road when we need one. We have armour now. No spider eyes, but I saw another spider. Also saw one of them desert zombie things, whatever they're called. Or I thought I saw one. I ain't got a spider eye yet, have I? I'm running around with 24 iron in my hand, which is pretty ignorant. So them desert zombies burn up, do they? Even though they live in the desert. That's not very good. Fancy living in the desert and burning up in the desert. There's loads of sheeps. I might make a sheep pen as well. Because, you know, wool's a building block we can use. A colourful one. Right, 24 iron, get in there. Inventory management, I'm threatening it. Threatening it. Right, bottom chest is going to be labelled as sort of valuable stuff. Load of rubbish, innit? That'll last for 5 seconds and that'll be a mess again. What we got in here? Got loads of bones. I could be doing a bone thing with my wheat. We're getting low on wood, aren't we? Yes, we are. See, this is the sort of thing I can do on the laptop. When it's all lit up and it's daytime, I could go and chop wood, really. Because there's no need for you to watch me chop wood. You know. I know people who watch live streams like that sort of thing, but this isn't a live stream. But, like I said, it could head that way. Got spruce over there. Another thing, I haven't mentioned, I haven't played since the aquatic update, but I have watched other people play, and I do realise that finding an ocean and getting a treasure map and sunken chips is an excellent way of getting loot. Pardon me. But I tried it in single player mode, and even though my monitor is really bright, and to be fair, I've only used it with Faithful texture pack and normal texture pack, and I'm not going to go and get a texture pack that makes water transparent because that's cheating. I find it really hard to see when I'm underwater, and in hardcore mode I'm not really ready to drown. You know your stuff float to the top, but ain't no good when that's the end of the game for you. Because, you know, I might have mentioned it, we're in fucking hardcore mode. Right, I just got some leather from that cow, thinking, yeah, leather will be handy for books. Well, not if I ain't got no leather. That's another thing. Sorry, I have been playing in single player a little bit, only a little, and I never found a village with all the bookcases in. You know, you get a house with all the bookcases in. I ain't seen one of them for ages, and I've seen loads of villages. So is that not a thing anymore? Or is that a certain village, like in Plains or something? Have I got to go to a specific type of village? So I'm just looking for a tree low enough that I haven't got to do any mountaineering to get to it. This looks perfect. Nice short stubby one with half of it's at the level below. So I don't really like the look of acacia, which is why I'm chopping them all down, because they make marvellous not building blocks for sticks and tools and things. I don't really care. You don't get the sickly orange. Yeah, so oceans are a thing, but the reason I said that is there's some mountains over there, some hills, and you tend to find any eggs. You tend to find pumpkins, eggs. You tend to find pumpkins on hills. That's one of the places you find pumpkins. We have got Optifine. Looking for the orange things. See, pumpkins you can easily make into jack-o'-lanterns. And then there's some lava nearby. Don't fall in it. You can make pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns, and then you can take them deep-sea diving with you. Then you can light the boat up. Then you can go in the boat and get the treasure and the treasure map. Iron. Iron. That looks dodgy as hell. See the smoke? There's our house. That's brilliant for me, because like I said, I get so lost. I'm so rubbish at getting lost. I used to always install mini-map mods, but I'm trying to go as vanilla as I can at the moment. So I nearly played in a vanilla texture pack, but I do like Faithful. That is nearly vanilla. Just a bit more high res. Right, we don't want to go a million miles from our house. Not just yet. Oh yeah, and that's food might despawn. Llama. I'm not really worried about llama. I'm more interested in pumpkins right now. I've got 3 steak on the fire. How long do you reckon that'll take for it to spawn? I'm going to leave... Oh my god, that was a bit of server action. That could kill me. That would be sad if that killed me. What are we doing up here? What are we doing up here? What sort of stuff we got going on up here then? We've got some birch wood, clearly. We've got some snow. It's another building block we can use. Loads of coal. I'm not going to worry about loads of cows. That's a nice looking cave. You could see that would be a nice first day house with another cave below it, which probably got loads of resources in it. I will be building above ground. Lots of coal. Loads, always surface coal on the mountains. Birch forest. Fire. Probably some surface lava. Yeah, nice big pool of lava. Which, look at that. Another lovely cave that you could move into. Little alcove cave. I was sort of hoping for some pumpkins. Oh, big hole. I was hoping for some pumpkins. They do tend to grow on these mountains. Probably not on the rock, probably on the dirt, but I'm going to get it for a vantage point. So we have got a 20 chunk draw distance, whatever you want to call it, view distance. No pumpkins here. Oh, was that a crit? Probably not. I don't really have a use for pigs. Speaking of pigs, I didn't get a saddle in that dungeon. Desert temple. You can hunt fish with a sword as well now, can't you? Which I think is well, makes perfect sense, I suppose. Didn't really need it, but I thought, there you go. Salmon with a sword. Another cave. Well, I was rather hoping for a pumpkin. Pumpkins or glowstone. I heard there's these sea pickle cucumber things and stuff that light up underwater. But I'm still a bit old school. Like I said, I don't know what a lot of the new blocks are or a lot of the new mechanics, so... Egg. I'm quite happy to roll. We've been here because we chopped that tree down. I'm quite happy. There's the smoke. I'm quite happy to roll with jack-o'-lanterns. I don't like using them in builds because they're not pretty. Glowstone lamps I like in builds. You can turn them on and off. They're on and offable, as the phrase goes. I expect that beef that popped off the fire has despawned. I'm not worried about it because we've got loads of food. Yeah, it had. Thought it probably would have done. Well, the server did time us out once, but like I said, it weren't even before I started playing. I couldn't get on their website. They said that they were doing some maintenance or something, so I probably jumped on a bit early. I should have left it. Alright, let's do these before we do anything else. Right, have your cow, love. I'll quickly plant this up. I'm going to sleep in the bed. Excellent. Sleep in. What did I just hear? Thought I could hear a slime. Got excited then. Hooray! And I've got my Optifine cape on. Yay! So, here we go. And in the traditional hand waving, opening a chest, Mad Marshman saying thanks for watching. I'm now going to check this recording out. If you're watching it, that meant okay. See you next time. Bye bye.